Alright guys, I'm going to use this video as a test for my new camera. We're just going to talk about some buffing of old paint. We'll get into the rest of this car later on. This is the vehicle that the original engine out of the 77 Chevy K10 step side has gone into. This is that 350 4-bolt main, no smog motor. The car went into is a 1980 Chevy Corvette C3. We'll get all into the car later. Talking about what it has and things. It's an 80. I bought it as a roller. It's kind of a mess, but we'll get into that later. You'll see a bunch more videos on this within the next couple of days as I try to get this engine running and the car driving, which should be really interesting. But right now we're going to talk about old paint. So this car sat outside for at least probably the last 10 years. Maybe not. Maybe, who knows. It's been off the road since 2000, and the paint is really, really bad. It sat down by the beach, and that's not just, this is sun damaged paint. This is not I'm rubbing it, it's not like it's going to polish up. So what I've been doing is a process of rubbing compound. You guys can see it there, a rubbing compound. Go over the whole thing with that, and then I use that electric buffer wheel from Harbor Freight. It's a low speed. You can't damage your paint with that thing, which is awesome. It's good for these kind of projects. It's not very good if you're looking for a high polish or anything like that, but it's nice to, just save your hand from removing. So I use that first, then I go over the whole thing again with a polishing compound, buffer wheel, and then the last will be a coat of wax. And this is just to hold it over for now. I'm not really going to go too crazy with this because, as you guys can see, the primer for lifting, not so good. Also, the paint on this car is not very good at all. It's got some damage on the other side, and again, we'll talk about that more when we get into the video about this car. But for right now, just that simple 3-stage little rubbing compound, little polishing compound after that, and then a nice coat of wax, and the results aren't too bad. Got a little bit of shine here. You can see really the transition. That is how it was, and this is how it is now. So it's not anything special. It's nothing great, but it looks pretty good, and I like it because it kind of shows the character of the car. I don't particularly care for a perfect paint job because then you're always, get mad when you see something wrong with it. So with this just being an original old paint job, it's coming back pretty good. Now on a car like that with decent paint, I would use a different process, but on like this car or that station wagon back there, that's what I would use. It's just, little rubbing compound, clean it really good, little rubbing compound, buff that off, polishing compound, buff that off. And for you guys that, I'm not, turtle wax, whatever, but I prefer the paste products because I just feel like it gives you a better overall result. If you're really wanting to make it look nice after this, you can go and use a glaze. Mother's makes a pretty good one. A glaze, and then you can use a nice cleaner wax over that. Or a cleaning wax would be nice to clean it up, but whatever you really wanted to do with it. It's just one process that I use, and I have had pretty good results with especially old shitty paint. This is pretty good. These cars were never painted that nice to begin with, so to get it to come back even like this is pretty cool. Anyway guys, look for more videos on the Corvette in the next coming days, hopefully getting this engine running. Let me know how the new camera works out. I'm thinking this fisheye thing kind of sucks, but for right now this is what I got to work with. So guys, take it easy, have a great day wherever you are, whatever time that is, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.